Hello world, welcome back to my channel. My name's Paul. Breakfast included in this hotel. I'm still in KK, Kota Kinabalu, but I felt like it's a very Western breakfast. I felt like some noodles, so I've come out just up the road from my hotel. Today I get the bus to, can't remember the name of the town, but when they changed the name of this town from Jesselton to Kota Kinabalu, it was named after Mount Kinabalu, and where I'm going today I should be able to see the mountain from the balcony of my hotel. That's how they advertised it in booking.com anyway. But for now I'm going to eat my breakfast. Now, all my research said the bus was at 12:30, but my hotel convinced me that there was one at 10 o'clock. It's now 9:30 and I was right, my hotel was wrong. So I've got 3 hours to kill in this outer suburb of Kota Kinabalu. That's alright guys, have a bit of a wander. Got all my gear on my back. I'll just stop somewhere and have a coffee soon. Well, 3 hours to kill. Figured I might as well do my washing. That'll kill an hour. Doing my own washing again. I don't know what's happened to this world. Well, I finished my washing and I just met these two guys. I stopped in for a coffee. Very friendly, nice men. Off riding around on their push bikes, I think, by the look of their clothes. Are they your bikes over there? Your bike? Yeah. Ah, good. Anyway, guys, I've just got another hour and a half to kill before the bus. Well, this is today's bus. We go in about 5 minutes. 2-hour trip. Not the most comfortable bus I've been on, but it's only for a little while, and we'll be going through some amazing country. So I'm excited. Well, guys, Mount Kinabalu. When Kota Kinabalu was still named Jesselton and Malaysia got its independence, rather than have a town named after a British lord, they decided to change the name, and they said what to call it, and they named it after this mountain. Now my hotel, I believe, is sort of up here somewhere, and my balcony looks at the mountain, so I'm a bit excited. I'm going to get a grab. I was just waiting for the bus to leave, and I'll get back to you when I'm at the hotel. Well guys, I couldn't get a grab. It's about 2 k's to my hotel. These people give me a lift. Look where I am, guys. That's the mountain there, covered in clouds. Just unbelievable. Trekker's paradise here. Sadly, I'm not a trekker, but we'll find something to do. I'm here for 2 nights. We'll find some stuff to do. Big day in town today, guys. Election day. Probably more cars in town than there's ever been. But, sorry for my panting, but this is the driveway to my resort. Look around me. Oh, guys, and this was only about 15 US a night, so really good value. And oh, it's just taken me out of me a bit. I think we've got a bit of altitude here, and up and down these hills, just amazing, guys. Just beautiful, but I'll show you properly in the next couple of days. Well guys, I chose well this time. No fridge. I wasn't expecting that at this price. $15 a night, about US. Haven't even looked at the bathroom yet. Oh, it's quite a nice bathroom. Let's just hope it's got hot water. I had about 3 showers a day in Kota Kinabalu because it was the first hot water I've had for ages. Man, this is the mountain just here. You can't see it for the clouds, but we should be able to see it tomorrow in the morning. Oh, this was a well spent $15 a night, that's for sure. Right now we're surrounded by clouds, so you can't see this, but It's just all mountains all around us. It should be clear in the morning, the boss said. And just amazing. It's the big mountains up this way. Really, guys, just incredible. But I'm going to go and try and find something to eat, have a bit of an explore, because I'm very hungry. I've had nothing since that soup this morning. And I'm just getting some dinner, and these guys wanted a selfie. This is what I'm having for dinner. I'm a bit of a freak for satay. I love these guys. It smells so good here. This is the first time I've actually seen this, because if you remember yesterday, look, a little frog pond here. I could hear all the frogs singing last night. But if you remember yesterday, we were inside a cloud and we couldn't see anything. So prepare for the reveal. Unbelievable. Now my plan today, I'm going to go down to the office and open my Grab app. Look at this, guys. Just, I don't know what to say. I'm lost for words, which there'll be a few of you laughing there. And Mount Kinabalu, it's already starting to get the clouds around the top. I hope the GoPro is showing you those clouds the way I can see them, guys. Just unbelievable. My room's here, so I'm sort of just get the corner of the mountain over there. Unbelievable. But anyway, I'm going to go and try and get a Grab. If not, I'll try and rent a motorbike or something, because there's a lot to see here, but it's really spread out. Wow, guys, unbelievable. Now, look at this, guys. Look at this, just unbelievable. No Grab and no Maxim in this area, but she gave me the number of a guy that does private work, and he was a bit confused, because usually people want to go from point A to point B, and he wanted 50 ringgit an hour, which is about maybe $12, $13 US. I said, no, I'm not paying that. I said a Grab would have charged me 20 or 30 ringgit per hour. I said, I'm happy to pay you 40. So that's about 10 US an hour, which is a bit much, but I get to go. He can show me around. He'll be my tour guide, show me around. So he said he'll be here in about 15 minutes. Look at this, guys. Unbelievable. So we're going to drive around here, show you for the day. And I'll get the camera out when he arrives. Yesterday when I was walking down the hill with my backpack on and I was panting a little bit, and I said I think we're at pretty high elevation. We are at about 1,900 meters, which I think is around 8,000 feet. So it's not really high, but it's not surprising I was panting a little bit considering I'm used to the lowlands. Well guys, this is my driver, Wan. I'll put a link in the description with his phone number, with his WhatsApp number, so you'll be able to find him and he can drive you around. Like I said, there's no Grab and there's no Maxim or anything here, so Wan really is your only option. Look at this, guys. Unbelievable. And that's Now this is the entrance to the Kinabalu Park, and it costs you 15 ringgit to enter, and I'm not going to, because, and I'd like to go in and have a look, but really it's just treks, and there's rock climbers climb to the top of the mountain, and this is where it all begins. So when you pay your 15 ringgit here, they'll give you maps and everything, and they register your name so that they know when you're going for a trek. If you don't return, they know to come and look for you. So yeah, this is the beginning of the park, and it's maybe 5 or 10 minutes back towards Kota Kinabalu. And guys, this is the sunrise. They've turned the music off. This is the Sunrise Recreation and Resort. They've got all sorts of things here. They've got this little flying fox. They've got accommodation. They've got a restaurant here. It's and look at the view you get. And they've got budget accommodation down the bottom here. Look at this. Just amazing. So the flying fox, it's only a little short one there. They've got archery over here. They've got the children's wonderland down here. And look at the view you're getting. Unbelievable, guys. Yeah, so this is just maybe a minute back towards town from the entrance to the park. And guys, the advantage of having Wan as your driver is he knows everyone. He was just playing soccer with the kids there. We just met his mother-in-law. There was a car off the side of the road, had a bit of an accident. No one was hurt, but he's saying, oh yes, that was my friend. So yeah, I'll leave his details in the description. You can see the Australian, the English, New Zealand flag, Malaysian flag, and the flag of Sabah, I guess, all together. This is the local war memorial. It's what the Australians and the British and New Zealanders did here is very well respected by the locals. So as soon as you say you're Australian, you get a lot of respect here. And this is a 10 ringgit, so about $2.50 US entry, but I am going to pay this one because I want to show you the memorial. So my friend Mark, you guys met him in a few of the West Australian videos. Him and his brother Dean I've known most of my life. Well, since high school, since the beginning of high school anyway. Their grandfather, they never met because he died in the war in Kundasang, which is where the town I'm going to tomorrow, the city I'm going to tomorrow. So apart from the fact that I showed you all the Anzac parks and everything in the West Australian towns we visited, it's the Sabah, showing you this stuff in Sabah's got that extra bit of meaning to me. So yeah, lest we forget. And it looks like each country's got its own little garden. This is the English one. The one I was in before might have been the Australian one, but I'll find out. Just amazing, guys. How much respect these people have got for Australians is amazing. And there's the mountain without any clouds again. I'm lucky today. Yes, the weather people, weather gods, whoever it is, are always quite good to me. Oh, look, here's an even better view of it here. Just incredible. And this, the memorial wall, that was very powerful. Very, very emotional, especially that so much time and effort. And I've shown you so many things around Malaysia and Indonesia that have been built really nicely and are falling apart. But that's been so well kept. There's obviously people that put a lot of time and effort and respect into looking after that. So thank you to the people of Sabah. That was a very emotional visit. Brought me to the Crystal Hill Resort. Hello! Hello. And the reason he's brought me here is because this is considered the best view in Kundasang. And look guys, I'm not disagreeing with him at all. Just amazing. I only came here, I just looked on the map like I always do and looked for somewhere halfway between KK and Kundasang so I wouldn't have to get the bus like 7 or 8 hours in one go. And look what I discovered, guys. I could have gone past this, and there was a few other backpackers on the bus yesterday and they all kept going to Kundasang. Stop here, guys, just amazing. And I thought yesterday when I arrived, I thought there'd be nothing to video for you guys, but as you're seeing today, look at this. Unbelievable. I'm so lucky to live this life, guys. So make sure you subscribe, watch my videos, maybe go into the description, go to my website, buy a copy of the book, because you're helping me to continue making this stuff, seeing all these incredible parts of the world. And guys, this is Sosididong Hill. Sosodikon Hill. Yes, Sosodikon Hill. And I'm going to get a ticket and climb. It's not much of a hike, but it's a bit, but I am going to climb. Juan keeps telling me how lucky I am. This is the clearest day they've had in weeks. So I'm going to, you get a 360-degree view of the hill here. So I'm going to go and buy a ticket, head up the hill. And this is the ticket girl who'll sell you your ticket to go up the hill. Gosh, that was about a 5-minute trek straight upwards. So Sodicon Hill, worth every step, guys, and it cost about $2.50 US to come up here. But look where I am. And like I said before, Wan's telling me this is the clearest day they've had in weeks. His last clients were an Indian family that he drove around yesterday, and they were here for 3 days and didn't get to see the mountain fully the way I have. They had to get up at 6:30 in the morning to see it even a little bit, and I'm getting to see this whole amazing, incredible landscape. Guys, make sure you stop here. If you're going to Sundakan from KK or the other way around, spend a couple of days here, guys. It's worth. Look at this mountain. Incredible. I can't say anything else but unbelievable. Well, that's my tour finished, but Juan just invited me. He's got to go and pick up some people from one village and take them to another village, so he's just invited me to come along for that ride. So thank you, Juan. Yeah. And I get to see a bit more of the Sabah countryside, the Kundasang countryside. Guys, make sure you come here. Make sure you stop on your way to Sundakan. It's worth it. And this is the village we came to, guys. I'm so lucky. I would never have got to see anything like this if it wasn't for Juan. Where this was about an hour's drive through roads like this, and everyone's having a party on the hill. That's where the girls are. He's taking them back to work. They've had the weekend off and they're going back to work. But he was just telling me they don't drink beer here. They drink a coconut spirit. They make their own alcohol. So everyone up there is a little bit smashed on coconut wine or coconut spirit. I'm not 100% sure which. Look at this, guys. Just amazing. And most of the people in Sabah aren't Malay. If they're Malay, they've emigrated here from somewhere else in Malaysia. But it's all these different tribal groups, and Wan's tribe and these people here, they're Dusun, and they're mostly Christian, but they were pagan, or they had a Dusun religion before. They worshipped the trees, but they've all become Christian or Muslim since then. And these 3 girls are squished up in the back seat because they were nice enough to let me come on this taxi ride with them through their village. Very beautiful. Look at this country. Thank you very much. What an incredible day. Amazing. So yeah, as I said, guys, I'll put the Wan's WhatsApp in the description. You'll be able to get in contact with him easily. And now I'm going to go and find some lunch. But guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that Mad Dog icon up there or the subscribe button down below. You may as well hit that bell icon while you're down there. I always try and respond to your comments, so leave a comment, give me a big thumbs up, share this video everywhere you can, and we'll see you in the next one.